Okay, it's time to get serious. By the way, you know what that placard is on the door there? It's the Modani prayer, which is a prayer to thank God every morning for giving us life, for restoring our soul. Do I say it every morning? Shh. Don't ask questions. Okay, so I said I'm going to get serious in this video. I'll keep my word. Should I? You're probably wondering, right? She's going to get serious now, but what's this? What's this? Wearing a bathrobe? Come on. Well, don't you want to know that I'm clean? Take a shower every day? But you feel better being on the channel of a person who takes a shower every single day? You know, a couple of years ago, well, this is going to be a scary one. My gaff is coming up, by the way. A couple of years ago, granted. I said I'm going to be serious, didn't I? A while back, I was in somebody's house and he turned to me and he said, "That shirt you're wearing? It's not good." I was like, "Why? What seems to be the issue? What's the problem?" "It's from the girls' team. You're supposed to be on the boys' team." I was like, "Ah, I get it. Some people's whole life is about teams. Fine, I get it. Some people are afraid of transgender. I don't know. It means the world's coming to an end. The whole system, the whole arrangement is just not so perfect. I'm sorry." By the way, and jokes aside, this is a serious one. It's been almost a decade since I transitioned. And I've never attempted to end my life again. If there are still people who say, it doesn't mean anything. Just go back. Go back. I'm like, go back into being in a dangerous place? Yeah. I feel better if you do that. Makes me feel safe. My system is intact. By the way, they don't say that. They don't get that far in the conversation. They've never done the proper work to understand why they're so bothered about this transgender individual. Why would anybody be bothered about somebody else's choice? It's nothing to do with you. Nobody forced the choice on you. And I'm pretty accommodating. I'm pretty respectful for those who can't respect. I'm even respectful towards those who can't respect me. They dead name me and they make me wear clothes that suit their preferences. I do whatever I could to accommodate people, but for some people, nothing's ever enough. I get it. I mean, most healthy individuals, as far as they're concerned, some people are trans. Big deal. Who cares? That's their preference. That's their choice. This person says it saved their life. Why? Who cares? What does that have to do with me? Skin off my back will make a difference to my morning coffee? Will it brew any differently to the way it did yesterday? Who the hell cares? You know, it's really interesting. I was on a cruise, as many of you know, I was on a cruise in October. I went from England to the US, and so I had a good laugh. At my expense, by the way. I was wearing one of these funny summer hats. And by the way, British people never wear summer hats because they never get the opportunity to do so. And I left England, so, I mean, statistically speaking, it will be mostly British people on the ship, right? Probably. You know, it's the law of probabilities. In any case, this individual turned to me and he said, and this was the day after I had misplaced my hat and I had to go downstairs to the front desk. You know, you have to wait a half hour until you speak to somebody at the front desk in order to ask a question. That's just what happens on cruises, I'm sure you know. He turns to me and he says, "You know, I noticed when you left your hat behind, He starts giggling. When you left your straw summer hat behind, he's like, went into all details, like straw summer hat. And he was giggling away. He's like, yeah, somebody picked it up and they brought it to the front desk, and he was up in arms in laughter. Hey, does that go together? Up in arms and laughter? Maybe it does. By the way, listen to this one. There was a massive performance one night on the ship, and everybody gathered together. We were all dressed in our finery, and it was amazing. I was wearing this amazing dress, and I was wearing my straw hat, because what the heck, you know? They tell me it's not for the autumn period. It's not the right season. I'll wear it purposely. I can't help it. That's my Jewish nature. Jewish? What does that have to do with anything? Shh. In any case, the performer, he got all excited. He was all into the energy, into the vibration. He's like, girls and gals, throw your shit up in the air. Just go wild. And the guy sitting not too far to my right, he wasn't sitting anymore, by the way. He was standing. He was there with his girlfriend, and they were dancing the hell away. But I noticed there was a row not too far from us with a lot of British people. They sounded very reserved. They always made sure to look at their wife. Am I allowed to laugh now? Okay. Actually, nobody laughed. It was more a case of them just smiling. You could see there was like a kind of match. Wife asking husband, am I allowed to smile now? Okay, I'll smile. But there was nobody danced. Nobody threw this shit around. Everyone was very, very serious. It was like a very, very perfect. In any case, why be sidetracked, right? The guy next to me tells me, go wild. Just go nuts. Later on, he told me he's from Florida. I'm like, makes sense now. Now it all seems to add up. I'm like, okay, let me go wild. Let me go nuts. I started dancing. I went crazy. I was dancing. I was having such a good time. By the way, I was on my own. I don't have a partner. I wouldn't know how to find a partner. I wouldn't know where to start. I'm dancing away, and all of a sudden, had this kind of transcendental moment where I don't know what it was. I can't fully interpret what happened, but I kind of went out of my body. It was a kind of transcendence, and I was in the air. I don't know what it was. I cannot fully describe it. No, it was not an NDE. I don't know what it was exactly, but it was some kind of out of body experience. Yippee! I have my OBE. I can lift up my OBE banner, right? Later on, I was in conversation with a guy. I was like, I'm studying to become a doctor. I was like, oh, really? I am a doctor, he turns to me and he says, I'm from Florida, I am a doctor. What are you studying? I'm like, I study medical research. I'm not studying to become a doctor. I lied. But hey, some people on the cruise thought I was a student of academics. A lady turned to me after a half-hour conversation. She said, oh, so your background was in academics then, is it? I'm like, no. Actually, I just like to read. I'm bored. I'm weird like that. Oh, actually, I'm funny. I'm cool. I'm amazing like that. Did I say weird? Did you like this video? Smash the like button. If you disliked it, I know what you gotta do. Just do it. Don't worry. We're good. Go like that. That's fine. Leave your comments down below. Leave your feedback. And if you want to plead the Fifth, there's a Fifth Amendment. I'm not coming to change the Fifth Amendment. In any case, do leave your feedback. Jessica, enough with the cliches. Enough already. But done. It's time to go, right? Almost 10 minutes. Time to go. All right. I won't put any of those cliches. But by the way, if I stepped on anybody's toes, good, I'm glad to hear. Have a good night. Take care. Keep smiling and don't subscribe. Oh, you should. You should, by the way. Subscribe if you haven't already. Fair enough. Take care. Keep smiling.